You look comfortable. Are you comfortable?
I'm trying to be comfortable.
I've never been more comfortable.
Can the mic pick me up from here? Are we live?
What's up to our sidekicks and henchfolk out there in the Geek Nation? You're currently tuning in to Cultpop Podcast Live episode 136. If you're new here...
Where?
Here. If you're new here in the Young Chunk Studios, with our audience, we're filmed live in front of an audience. If you're new here, this is a place where we talk about comics and movies and TVs and what else? Stuffed beavers.
Those ones.
Freshly stuffed beavers and
Nice
all the other
beavers.
things that scratch your nerdy itch. Tonight, we're broadcasting to you live from here, Young Chunk HQ, a bomb-ass podcast studio in Philadelphia, PA.
Was I supposed to do the Young Chunk? Do it again.
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, do it again.
Okay. Young Chunk Studio.
Did I get it?
No! I'm your host, JD of Johnny Destructo's Hero Complex, located at 4327 Main Street, Philadelphia, PA 19127. It's a rad-ass comic shop that caters to rad-ass folks of all genders, shapes, sizes. What else?
Question.
Questions? All questions.
If I've not been identified as radass prior to coming into your radass comic shop, would you still cater to me as long as I'm at least proven to not be a
I feel like
radass?
the shop is so rad-ass that just you deciding to go into it, +3 to rad-ass.
So I roll +3 radass.
Yeah.
As soon as I walk
Right?
in.
So you're automatically starting off with a +3 of radass.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
So
No
yeah,
charisma.
come no riz.
No riz.
Yeah, come buy my stuff, please. With me tonight is Noel.
Hey, just happy to be.
Just happy to be.
I also do another podcast. Whatever. It's cool. Hey,
Do another podcast called Fresh Floppies.
Hey, with us tonight, also with us tonight is our producer, Ven. Ven, if anyone out there is listening, watching, they could be watching, listening, whatever, and wants to know more about Young Chunk HQ, spaces, services, all that jazz, how do they inquire?
They can email at terry@youngchunk.com.
Where?
Is the Ven cam set up yet?
No.
The Ven mic is set up.
The Ven mic. That's all we need. That's fine.
Can you go full ASMR in it, though?
I'm so glad to be here with you guys.
Yeah.
I need some more mouth sounds.
All right.
Tonight, we're going to be talking about the biggest movie of the
Oh,
week.
didn't read that. Yeah, it's the biggest. It's the third biggest movie of the week, The Naked Gun.
Yeah.
But before we do that, we're actually going to talk about what we've been up to this week. We've got a couple of amazing emails.
We got letters?
We have letters.
Oh, we got lots and lots and lots and lots of letters. I'm
We
going to
actually have
start.
two letters.
Two letters.
It's a whole new. It's twice as much as usual.
That's true. It's true.
100% increase in letter
letters.
input.
This one's from Pink Apocalypse 1. She says, just to be clear about binging Alice's podcast. Now,
Miss you, Alice.
quick aside to you. Alice is not here with us this week because she's because she's working. But we miss you, and we're worse off when you're not here. But also,
I don't know what to do with my hands.
No, this is great. And she has her own podcast called Inside the Morgue.
Yes.
And so that's the podcast in question.
Wait, is she currently? She's
currently in the
inside a morgue.
Yeah, she's Morgan it up.
She's Morgan.
It's Morgan time. So she says, just to be clear about binging Alice's podcast, I work in an isolated environment alone and listen to several podcasts and audiobooks 10 hours a day.
Yikes.
When I finish a podcast and start another one with an extensive history, I'll give all my time to it until I'm caught up. It's why my ears always perk up at suggestions. I'm not obsessive, guys. And then two.
Do you have any comments about the first part?
No.
I'm sorry if we came off as potentially identifying you as obsessive. We didn't. I mean, that wasn't the intention at all. It was more like I was impressed. I was just straight up impressed that you. It sounded like you just started, and I'll be done by next week.
Yeah.
And it was like, well, how many episodes is that? Yeah.
And how do you do it?
I don't know how. I can't do it.
I think Pink by now must know that we love her.
Well, I mean, that's clear.
Right.
But
So, yeah, okay.
still.
Two, she continues, I don't like auto-tuned overmix pop and never heard K-pop before, the musical genre. I generally don't like musicals. Let's ruin this perfectly good movie every 15 minutes. I generally don't like animation because I have a hard time getting absorbed in a story the more unreal it is. despite all that, I watched K-pop Demon Hunters, and it was great. JD was right. Stay fuzzy, Pink Apocalypse.
I love musicals.
Yeah?
Yeah, I adore musicals. I love musicals.
Do you like movies that have music in them? Like, let's say...
Those aren't musicals.
What's his nuts? Baz Luhrmann, right? He'll just have... It's a musical, but it's all just pop music, as opposed to a different type of musical where they are singing their emotions to you.
So you described the same two things. I think you're trying to say...
Did I?
Yeah, I think you're trying to say the difference between original music or a jukebox musical. They're both musicals.
Yeah.
If the character didactically within the context of the movie breaks out into song, whether it's a previously released song or not, it's a musical. If the music just happens, I think it's diegetically in the scene, like I am listening to a music in a scene, that's not a musical.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but... There was.
I guess I was asking, which do you prefer of the two subgenre of music?
I prefer good.
God damn it.
Well, no, just because there's some that are great and some that are awful. I just like musicals. But I think it was David Chen who of
the slash Filmcast.
Just
just Filmcast.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Filmcast podcast, whatever.
Nailed it.
I think last year he was talking about how The Complete Unknown, he considers it a musical because within that's the Bob Dylan biopic.
Right, yes.
Biopic, not biopic, but whatever.
I do that every time in my head. Biopic? Nope, it's biopic.
Well, he was mentioning that he thinks it's a musical because there are full sequences of Bob Dylan performing, like the whole song in the movie. No. I don't think it's a musical. It's a movie about a musician, and they show the musician performing.
I wouldn't call the Queen movie.
Yeah, it's not a musical because it's diegetic to the movie that they're performing a song. It's not. I'm randomly doing a musical number in the middle of a So I'm sorry. That was a different question. Bother, but still, musicals are adorable. They're wonderful.
I like some musicals.
Why don't you like musicals, Pink? You mentioned here. Let's ruin this perfectly good movie every 15 minutes.
The boo-boo lip came out.
When the emotion, it's I think musicals are like action movies. When the emotion reaches an apex and there just has to be a burst, whether it's action or song or, I don't know, animated sequence, whatever it is, it's like
That's how I look
heightened
at
realism.
porn,
I love
too. Like, everyone just breaks out into sex. It's kind of like a musical.
Sure.
So I'm glad you liked K-pop Demon Hunters. Pink, did you see this yet?
No.
God damn it, Noel.
It's probably in like 3 or 4 years.
But as soon as everyone stops talking about it?
Yeah. As soon as everyone stops talking about it, I'm gonna make it like my new personality trait.
Nice.
I got
another
this
letter.
one. I got this one.
Do it.
Okay. So damn. I've already forgotten my dope ass question. I had a great one, but now can't remember what it's about. Sitting here just typing away, hoping to jog my memory. Gonna go grab Mountain Dew Voltage and maybe some chocolate covered pretzels and see if I remember. Nope. Wait, I got it.
This is
If
all
you
the
could
email, by the
hold,
way. Yeah.
if you can get a hold of a group of characters, a la Watchmen or even League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, to tell an epic story, who would you choose? Avoid DC and Marvel if you can. So it's implied there's a comics, whatever.
Yeah.
This is his list. The Rumor from Umbrella Academy. Atomic Robo from Atomic Robo. Usagi Yojimbo from Usagi Yojimbo.
That's a good one.
Erica Slaughter from Something is Killing Your Children. Nara Kildare.
Kilday.
From Dead at 17. Never read it.
No.
Malaka Frey from Frey.
The Joss Whedon John.
The Buffy John, I would say. And Tony Chu from Chu. And the villain for this epic story would be that bastard from Cape.
Well, listen. I love your team. Christopher St. Saucy Goodnight, by the way, the person who wrote this email. And it's a great question. I love your team. They're all going up against a guy who has a tiny cape that helps him float. I have a feeling they're a little OP for this villainous bastard. This dastardly dude. He's just a dude. Have you read The Cape by Joe Hill?
I read the first 2 or 3 issues.
A little bit of backstory. Joe Hill is the son of Christopher
St. Saucy.
Yeah, it's Joe Hill is Stephen
Saucy.
King's son. And he wrote a mini story, novella called The Cape. And then they eventually turned it into a comic book series. And I went and read the, I love the first issue of the Cape comic book so much. I went back and read the novella, and seriously, this dude puts on his dad's, it's a cape that he made out of his dad's army jacket or something. And it literally just makes him float very slowly.
What makes him a bastard?
Well, in the comic book, he is a real piece of shit.
Okay.
But
So that's accurate.
He is not very powerful, a villain. But so yeah. Great team though. Usagi, that's great. Atomic Robo, Rumor, that's a good stuff.
Rumor's interesting. I've never read Dead at 17, so I wasn't familiar with that character. Have you ever read Dead at 17?
I'm aware of it.
Yeah,
I never
I know the title.
Yeah.
Let us know what that character is about. I know I can Google it, but engagement.
Yay! Friendship.
Okay, who's your team?
Okay, so I on the walk over here came up with my team. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's only 6 people, and my team.
Why 6?
Okay,
Does it have to be an even number?
That's as far as I got before we went live.
Prep, bitches.
What's the word? What was I gonna say? I don't have a villain for them to fight, and I'm going to cheat a little bit and say that you said no DC, no Marvel, but Vertigo, I think, is close enough to like Image.
I would just say creator owned.
Creator owned, right?
Yeah.
Of course, I'm going with Jesse Custer.
Judges, do we allow Vertigo?
Survey says, ding ding.
No one cares.
Yes.
Got it. Go.
Jesse Custer. Jesse Custer.
What was that?
Tulip.
No one gives a shit.
And Cassidy.
Arbitrary? Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Prunchus Cassidy. That's his first name. Prunchus Cassidy. From Preacher. They're the lovely trio from Preacher. And then
those are your first 3.
My
you don't
first
count
3.
Them
They're all friends.
As a cohort.
No, they're a cohort, but they're still 3 people.
No, I understand that, but sorry, we didn't establish slots. Go on.
And then Bridget McGuire is on the team. Who's Bridget McGuire?
I have her on.
Do you have her on here too? You
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
Once in Future.
From Once in Future.
I straight up put her as my team leader.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cassie Hack from Hack Slash.
I have Cassie Hack
you
on here
son
too.
of a.
Yeah.
We did not look at ours separate before we did this. And then Mark from Invincible.
Oh, I didn't bother with Invincible because I thought it'd be too easy.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's mine. Who else you got? I can't believe we've already doubled
I
up.
put Hellboy.
Oh, that's good. Nice.
Junkyard Joe from Junkyard Joe. Murph and Jake from Murder Falcon because they have to come together.
You son of a bitch. That's a good team.
Akita Wagner from Planetary. Akita, not the drummer and not Elijah Snow.
Gotcha.
Jaquita, yeah. The other one.
Jaquita.
Yeah, Jaquita. Sorry.
Jaquita Banana.
Emmett Quinlan from God Country. Old man with his giant sword.
Big sword.
I put Radiant Black on here, but I don't really want to.
Too powerful.
Too powerful. It's not interesting enough. So instead of him, I'm going to go with Heath Houston from Fear Agent.
I still have never read that.
You're crazy.
I am crazy.
And we have to have a magic user in here, so I'm going with Rowan Black from Black Magic.
Okay.
And then their villain is an original villain called the Algorithm, which is just Elon Musk's sentient Twitter feed.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
I would read this comic book in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Registered trademark? I don't know. Fuck it. Whatever.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Somebody make this. It's better.
Yeah, do that. This is a good team. I can't believe we doubled up. That's crazy.
I thought I would say Bridget McQuinlan, and you'd be like, oh,
yeah. I thought who? Who's the one you didn't think I would know?
Rowan Black.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Did
you even read Black Magic?
I did.
It comes out so infrequently.
We did it for book club. Yeah, we watched the first 2 volumes.
It's like 70 years ago.
Yeah. All right. Hey. Thank you so much to everybody who emailed us. Do we have another one? Or
No. Everything's great.
You can also email us at cultpopgo@gmail.com if that's your flavor, baby. Let's move on to the portion of the show that I lovingly call What's Poppin', wherein I ask my friend and my friend, not my Ven, my friend, Noel, hey, what was poppin' for you this week, Noel?
Well, I watched a film.
Shocking.
Yeah, I watched a film.
I'm enraged by how surprised I am.
In addition to the one that we watched together.
Okay. Whoa. You watched 2 films.
2. I watched a weird little movie on Shudder, also AMC Plus, called Frankie Frico. It's written and directed by Steven Kostansky. It has an 84% Rotten Tomato score. It's fucking stupid.
I've heard of it.
It's so stupid.
Oh, it wet puppets.
A workaholic businessman's perfect life is turned upside down when he unleashes a group of small troublemakers into his home. He must race against time to defeat them before his wife returns from her work trip.
Classic.
It's like Stephen Kostansky, sorry, is the same writer director of The Void, PG Psycho Gorman, a couple of other little things, but he does specialize in like practical special effects and wet puppet style horror.
I want to take a second to be amazed that those are both by the same dude. I did not realize The Void.
He co-directed The Void with somebody else, but the other two are his.
So different, but like the special effects, you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Both great movies for their own different subgenre.
I think he's veered more into this more ridiculous, absurdist kind of
puppetry,
stuff. Because his next movie is a remake or a sequel to the Roger Corman Death Slayer. Oh yeah, he did a movie called Manborg, which I have on VHS. Anyway,
go on. Sorry,
this is not a good movie. But it's. So it's all on the screen, all of it. It's like animatronic puppets, absurdist humor, very weird stakes, like, and it's squarely set in like mid 80s.
Yeah,
because the whole plot is kind of brought together with a old hotline number, like late at night, a 555 Freako number where you call for friendship. But it's very asexual too. It's very weird. He calls this phone number because he's such a square. He's such a loser, and he doesn't know how to have fun. So he calls this number late at night that says, "We'll teach you how to party," and it ends up being these three puppets. Interdimensional beings from another universe who are escaping fascism that they were trying to fight with parties in another dimension, and now they're here and they ruin his life, but then he ends up going to the other dimension to helping them free their it's so weird. And it's what's the running time on this bad boy? 1 hour and 25 minutes?
Too long.
It's about 20 minutes too long.
It looks it. Yeah.
This is like an amazing short that doesn't know what to do with itself for an extra 15-20 minutes. But it was worth watching because it's just so weird.
And how did you watch this?
On Shudder, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it was on Shudder. But it was on my radar for a little while because I just like this guy.
I've seen the trailer. I saw the trailer for this like a year ago.
It's impressive in how much it commits to a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I wish it was just later on we're going to talk about a movie that commits to a bit and is genuinely audibly funny.
Yeah.
I wish this had a little bit more of that. This is like anarchy by design as opposed to organic anarchy.
Sure.
Yeah. Like it's weird enough to just be there as opposed to how do we make it weird?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right hand, Frankie Freako.
Yeah.
Left hand, Thanksgiving 3. Thanksgiving 3. Which one did you prefer?
The better movie or the better experience?
Yes.
The better movie is Frankie Freako because it's more focused.
But you thought that Thanksgiving 3 was a better experience?
Only because the pitch is so good.
Okay.
Like it's the third movie to recapture the lost second one.
Yeah.
That movie was 1 hour too long.
I couldn't finish it.
Yeah. Well, that's your lack of commitment.
That's true. That's true. Yes. Yeah.
They're both. This is a better movie. Frankie Freako's a better movie.
I want to watch this.
Well, you wanted to watch Thanksgiving too. This is you saying it in hindsight. That's not fair.
Yeah. I want to watch it. I'm gonna. This has been on my radar. I like Psycho Gorman so much.
There's I forget one of the names of the puppet creature character with the cybernetic eye. He only says one word the whole time. I forget his actual name. Is that
Rob Schrab's in this.
Dottie Dunko, Ubermunch. I don't remember.
Sure.
Either way, he just says like one word the whole time, and it's in different inflections, and it's a really funny joke, and then it just gets really boring and old. It's weird.
Okay.
But it's worth. If you like this kind of subgenre of weirdness, it's. I love that people are still doing this.
Right.
I want to support
I'm glad it exists.
Yeah.
It looks like I could have gotten it from what was it? Hollywood Video in the
Yeah, like
Blockbuster.
All they needed to do was have a good video box.
Yes,
that's it.
and I would have gotten it.
And this is a great video box. This is like it's not as bad as Meet the Feebles.
I couldn't do that. Yeah.
I finished that.
I finished it. I just don't like it very much. It's got great reviews. The right mindset.
yeah.
You need to go into this movie appreciating puppet horror. Definitely a niche type of horror subgenre, but it does have its audience. For myself, growing up on Chucky, Slappy, Puppet Masters, Ghoulies, and Garbage Pail Kids, the movie, Frankie Frico was a pleasant surprise.
So this is comparable to Ghoulies 3. Ghoulies Go to College.
I've never seen what?
I didn't make that up. That's real.
I've never
Ghoulies
seen
Go
that.
to College.
Wow.
It's currently on Tubi.
Okay.
It's comparable to that, where it's stupid but impressively stupid.
Yeah.
That you're like, okay, yeah, like the Ghoulies themselves. There's no in Ghoulies 3. Sorry, it's Ghoulies 3. Ghoulies Go to College, or just Ghoulies Go to College. It's been titled differently at different places. There's you know how like in the posters of those movies they come out of the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Classic.
Not connected to the other movies whatsoever in any kind of like thematic way. There's just a beautiful looking totem-esque witchcrafty toilet bowl that just happens to be in an old frat house.
Sure.
That's it.
That's the poster, or like
No,
that's where they come from.
That's the movie. That's the that's where the like why was that there? And over the last 100 years, no one's been like,
Weird toilet.
that's a weird toilet that kind of
Yeah.
looks like a demonic altar.
Yeah.
Whatevs.
It sounds great.
So it's that kind of thing
Could be
where it's
kinda
just like,
great.
this is fucking ridiculous, and we're just going.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right.
What's been up for you in the pops
I'll tell
of your enjoyment?
Well, I and my wife
Segue.
have been watching a show called Colin from Accounts. And this is a TV series that started in 2022. There are 2 seasons currently. And you can watch it on Paramount Plus, which is where we're watching it. And this is a show which is a single camera comedy streaming. And it's delightful. It is just a feel-good relationship show, comedy, where a gentleman and a lady are introduced to each other. They have a meet cute wherein he is driving, she's walking, and he comes to a stop. She is crossing as he stopped there and looking at her, and they look at each other. They have a little smile. They have a little connection in the eyes, and she shows a boob, just real quick, a cute little here's my boob, as she's walking and continues going, and then he goes to drive and is so distracted by random boob that he accidentally hits a dog, and so sorry, I cannot seem to make my phone stop things. And so, yeah, that's how they have a meet cute. And so he hits this dog. They both freak out. They have to go take the dog to the the vet. And that's sort of what brings them together. This little dog, whose name is Colin from Accounts. That's what they decide the name of the dog. And so it's this little relationship that they have. And it's from a real life husband and wife team of, I'm going to assume, Patrick Brommel and Harriet Dyer.
Yeah.
They're an adorable little couple, and they just have this show that they do together. And then he owns a brewery, like a small brewery, and I believe she's a nurse.
This is originally an Australian show, right?
Yes. It's very Australian, which is 30% of the charm. I love listening to Australians speak. So yeah, it's really, really cute. It's a fun little romantic comedy, and it's not afraid to be a little gross at times, or like to dig into relationships and growing together and figuring each other out.
Cool.
It's really good. I really like it.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, we're on season 2 now.
I think there's only 2 available, right?
Yep, so far.
Word.
Yeah, highly recommend. Colin from Accounts on Paramount Plus.
Nice.
Is that it? That was what's popping? We did it.
Yeah, I mean, there's only 2 of us.
Yay.
So, yeah, I guess main review. Unless you want to talk about...
Nah.
No? All right.
Yeah. Maybe, okay, listen. Maybe if you go into your local comic shop, don't tell them you're going to go buy something on Amazon.
Make it broader. I think we should make it... If we're going to
If
talk
you're
about...
going to a retail store at all,
retail etiquette is weird now.
Yeah.
Right? Like we've been purchasing things online for so long.
Yeah.
So like I don't even think it should be, it doesn't even have to be bookstores or anything like that. It's just like, hey, if you're shopping somewhere in public and there are people that are there to help you,
Yeah.
be chill.
Yeah.
Just be chill.
That's it.
Yeah. Like sometimes the things that happen in your head stay in your head.
Oh no.
Should.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Should. Like, let's role play.
Okay.
Hey, this is a pretty cool comic shop. Cool. I'm looking for this Batman book. Do you have it?
Oh.
He looks at the shelf. Oh, I don't have it.
Uh-oh.
What would you say?
I'll order it for you for sure.
Let me see if it's orderable.
Yeah.
I'll go check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not orderable. But we have this one over here. Oh, that looks really cool. I look at it. We talk about it for 20 minutes.
Uh-huh.
I hold it in my hands. I'm walking around. And then I eventually not buy it and just say, oh, I think I can get it cheaper on Amazon, but thanks for your help.
Oh God. This happens.
That stays in your head.
Yeah.
You just say, thank you so much for your help. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'll see you again.
Yeah.
And you put the book away.
Yeah.
You don't have to say that you're not going to support this person that just helped you
Yeah.
for like a half hour.
Yeah. It happens.
That's too much information.
So much.
And it's not rude unless they're trying to be malicious. And
Right.
they're not. Usually they're not.
Yeah.
But it's dismissive
Yeah.
and inappropriate, right? And that happens everywhere. Like if you're looking for a pair of jeans at Old Navy, put them back.
Yeah.
And maybe try to fold the shit that you pulled apart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like they're people. There's just people there.
That really is the gist of it. That's the bottom line, which is the people who are helping you are people,
Who
and maybe
depend.
treat them as such. That's all.
Yeah,
You can order stuff on Amazon. Everyone does it. I don't care. Just like don't be a jerk about it.
yeah, especially at a small place,
Yeah.
at an independent place.
I sometimes if I'm feeling the jovial vibe, I'll do something like, "That's my kid doesn't need to eat tonight. It's fine. Bezos is suffering. Give it to him."
Yeah. I mean, if you're in Walmart, I don't think the people at Walmart care
No.
that you're not going to get it there because they price match.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I'm in a small record shop and I'm like, I'll stream it or I'll just get it on Amazon.
yeah.
Like, why are you there?
Yeah. God damn it. Yep.
Just go away.
I've had so many people come in and ask me, monopolize my time. There it is. I did it. And then all they want is the information, and then they'll just go order it somewhere else. Yeah.
I've undercut people before working in the shop, like where I see them taking a picture of books
Yeah.
to like remember. I was just like, yeah, get a picture of the back too, to make sure that you know which one you want.
Yeah.
And they're just like, oh yeah. Like, because I know what you're doing. And that's totally fine.
Yeah.
But just like,
Yeah.
be chill.
Be chill.
Just be chill.
Let's just be chill.
chill.
Just be chill.
Yeah.
Speaking of chill, segue. The Naked Gun. We're going to move on to our main review, which is the Naked Gun 2025 edition. God damn it. How do I start a petition? First of all, I don't know what a petition is. Second of all, I don't know how to start one. How do we get
I think the beginning is learning what a petition is.
the people who make these things to stop just naming things the same thing again? Lego sequels. Stop it. Stop calling your movie Scream if it's Scream 7. Call this Naked Gun and then give it a subtitle like 33 and a third. Right? Just don't call it the Naked Gun because now there's two The Naked Guns. Anyway, Naked Gun, PG-13.
I don't get an opinion on this?
Oh, you were just doing this. I thought you were just I don't know. I got nothing.
I don't know if it's that big a deal. Only Scream more so than this because Scream is still in relative popularity.
Yeah.
And like if a new Nightmare on Elm Street came out, they're both Nightmare on Elm Street and they're both like within like a 20-year span. This is like a forgotten thing from 30 years ago that's not as popular in multiple places. So it's like, I get it. It's fine. Would you prefer Naked Gun: The Return?
Sure. Anything.
But that also...
I Know What You Did Last Summer just came out.
Yeah.
Again.
I get it, but in regard, maybe a horror is different for me, but like, no one's talking about The Naked Gun, and to create any kind of marketing barrier for entry with a colon or another word or things like that.
How is that a barrier to entry? Because I could understand if
this
you're
is
like
a completely new story with new actors, so like let them think it's a remake. Fuck it, that's great.
Right.
As opposed to a legacy sequel, whereas Scream is explicitly a
sequel.
A sequel.
Yeah.
So that I don't agree with.
Give it all the cute names you want.
Yeah.
It's still a sequel.
Yeah, but this is more of a, you don't have to bother with the 90, like, the movies from 1989.
Yeah.
Here's something else. Oh, by the way, it's kind of a sequel, but it's okay. Like the barrier of entry for marketing, I get. But with Scream, with I Know What You Did Last Summer, actually, I Know What You Did Last Summer, that's also not that popular.
Yeah.
But with Scream, literally all the same actors continuing the same exact plot that's going, and they don't give it a number. That's weird. I do think that's weird.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't know if these are one for ones, is what I think I'm trying to say.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I disagree, but that's fine. Anyway, Naked Gun, PG-13. Oh no, it's what is it on Rotten Tomatoes?
It's written by Dan Greger, Doug Mand, and Akiva Schaffer. Directed by Akiva Schaffer. Rotten Tomato score is 90%.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Liam Neeson, Pamela Anderson, Paul Walter Hauser in his second role of the month, Danny Houston and CCH Pounder. Lieutenant Frank Drebin Jr. becomes a police officer like his legendary father and must save the police department from shutting down by solving a case. It's also got a 75% audience score on the RT. Metacritic has it at 75, and CinemaScore has it at A-.
Yeah.
Ooh wee.
What let's talk about your experience with the Naked Gun franchise.
Okay, let's do that. Starting now. I loved the...
Did you mark the time?
Yeah, mark it. No. There we go. I loved the original Naked Guns. I was a big fan of... you know
weapons
what? Real
that are nude.
I love nudity.
And I love weapons.
Weapons.
Done.
So,
and I love modifiers like
yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite movie is The Dick Machete. It's just a nudity and a weapon.
The cock dagger.
So, what was I gonna say? I don't remember.
The vagina shotgun.
Is this a spoof? Does this count as a spoof film?
Parody.
Like I would say, Hot Shots Part 2, Scary Movie. Those are spoofs. Yes.
I'm gonna look up the definition
because I don't know if this counts. Like Airplane and Naked Gun. I don't know if those are spoofs.
It's a spoof. Spoof and parody are intermingled or interchangeable. Yeah. Spoof. The explicit definition of spoof is a humorous imitation of something, typically a film or a particular genre of film, in which its characteristic features are exaggerated for comedic effect. So, Scary Movie, Naked Gun.
This is like old timey detective stories, right?
It's a spoof of procedurals. Yeah.
Procedurals, wonderful.
Yeah.
So yes, I grew up as a huge fan of spoofs. I think that we got diminishing returns when we started to hit the Scary Movie and all those sequels. I stopped caring about spoofs. And
How many were there? 4?
Another superhero movie, not another.
Those were
all
terrible.
those awful.
Those were all terrible.
But in my heyday, the golden years, the salad days of spoofs.
Days?
Yeah.
I've never heard that. What is it? Salad days?
It's like the same thing. Naked Gun was awesome. I loved it. And I actually had no idea when I went to go see these movies that they were just a continuation of a TV show. I still to this day have never seen
It only
Police
lasted for
Squad.
6 episodes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't a popular TV show.
Oh.
That's why.
How funny.
It's not like there's
6 episodes and then 3 movies.
It's not like there's 45 seasons on Paramount Plus somewhere. Yeah,
Okay.
It's just 6 episodes.
But yeah, have you watched those?
A long time ago.
I feel like it's from the clips I've seen, it's exactly
A long time ago, I rented them
Okay.
when I was a kid
Nice.
during the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, like some VHSs with like random 2 episodes or something like that.
But yeah, I loved the first trilogy. I loved it. Did you have a similar experience? I assume since you went and rented the
Yeah.
TV show it's based on?
Yeah, when the first movie come out in like 1989, I was 8-ish. I was 8 or 9.
Mm-hmm.
Was it 89? I think it was 89. So I was too young to be in the theater seeing this,
Mm-hmm.
but I did with my dad. Was it 89?
I'm still looking. 88.
88.
88, 91, 94.
So I saw these all in the movie theater with my father those subsequent summers. And yeah, they were. So I don't know if people. This is not. We don't get these kinds of movies anymore.
No, we don't.
These like genuine spoofs. We haven't had one in at least 20 years, and this silly and longer.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the kind of movie where it's very stupid, and it's very stupid, but it's intelligently stupid. So it's a bombardment of verbal gags, visual gags, non sequiturs.
Puns.
Yeah, it's literally like the kitchen sink of movies.
Yeah.
All different types of funny. So the very adult play on words is going to go over my head, but the slapstick comedy of a person falling off a building is going to incite me. And then when I get older, the over my head puns become what I really laugh at, and the slapstick stuff is just like icing. So these types of movies, I would take my nephews to see this, even though they wouldn't get 90% of the jokes, because they would just see like pratfalls and silly
someone getting punched in the nuts with a severed arm.
Yeah, stuff like that. Like that would be appealing enough, and then maybe they would actually sound stupid, but maybe they would look up things and get a little smarter by just like, what did that mean? Because it was surrounded by all this other stuff. So I love that kind of stuff. I love stuff that looks dumb and seems simple. It was actually really intelligent and very difficult to pull off.
Yes. Yeah, these types of movies
and these movies, right? These three movies embody that, like the Naked Gun movies.
I also respect there is an experience that happens for me when I'm watching a movie like this, where the JPM, the jokes per minute, are so high that it washes over me in a way that I am in the theater smiling. Even if the joke isn't happening right now, I'm still just enjoying. It's a pleasant experience. My endorphins are up. I'm laughing at things that if it was by itself, I would not laugh at maybe, but because of the JPM, everything's heightened. And I'm just sort of like, everything's so fast that I'm just sort of laughing at a bunch of things.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. There's one scene in this, we'll get to it later, but there's a couple of scenes in this movie where it's just, the level of escalation in jokes per minute is just head spinning, and I am like the cacophony of laughter that's happening inside my head just keeps like overlapping itself because I'm still laughing at the joke before, and then my brain is processing the joke they're giving you, and it's just like I don't know what to do with my body.
There are times when there are times I don't know what to do with my hands. There are times when I'm laughing at something, and then the movie will continue, and my brain will catch up with the joke that happened after the thing that I was laughing at, and then I'll laugh at that. So yeah. It's kind of like when, not that I've ever gotten high on the marijuanas, but
I have.
I don't know if you've ever had this where like someone will be talking to me and I'm high, and they will be at the end of their sentence and I will be going in my head, what was the beginning of the sentence?
That's how I used to describe, like before actual like adult good weed.
Yeah.
And like stuff that's measured and real. Yes, like when I was a youth. Back in my salad days.
A youth, yes.
No, I've learned that now. Yeah. Trying it for the first time, not knowing anything about like what I'm about to smoke. I hated it because my experience up until like my 20s when I actually learned what to do was I felt like I was a passenger in my own fucking brain.
Yes.
Like, that's my drink. I'm going to grab my drink. Did I grab my drink? My drink's in my hand. I'm going to drink my drink. This is my drink, right? Yeah, it's my drink. I'm going to get my drink. And that was 1 second.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, yeah. And so I would just go lay down because I don't want to be inside me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. I get it.
Okay, cool. So yeah, it was like that, but with comedies.
Yeah. But it's a joyful experience as opposed to an out-of-body, stressful experience.
Yes. Yeah. We have some chat going on. Pink Apocalypse says, I love Wizard of Oz, Down with Love, Willie and Charlie, Chocolate Factory. Most musicals don't get me emotionally involved enough to earn the musical number. I feel like I'm being dictated to on how to feel.
It is manipulative. That is true. Yes. It is a manipulative format.
I am super intrigued by Wicked. Gonna cross my fingers and try it. Les Mis and Sound of Music made me want to gouge my eyes out.
Les Mis is one of my least favorite types of musicals because it's just operatic. No one talks. There's no breathing room in between. It's just opera. I don't really enjoy that. I think musicals work the best when they are explosions of emotion and they break out into song, and there's moments to be able to like breathe in between to measure that emotional outburst versus we're always at this level. And
that drives me nuts.
I might as well go to sleep.
Have you seen, and if you have, would you recommend to Pink Crazy Ex-Girlfriend?
I've only seen the first couple of episodes, and probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a really funny show called Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, which is a musical comedy sitcom by Rachel something stuff. Highly recommend. It's great. Also, Les Mis, Pink, I have never felt more trapped inside a movie theater as I felt going to see Les Mis. I hated the movie so much. I hated the experience. The seat was uncomfortable. And I wound up going, you know what? I'm just going to take a nap during this movie because I'm with friends and I can't leave. I'm just going to nap through this movie. But then I couldn't nap and I felt so trapped. I was like vibrating. I hated it.
Rachel Bloom.
Rachel Bloom, thank you.
With music by
Rachel Bloom.
Also the guy from Fountains of Wayne that passed away during COVID. I forget his name.
Oh, gosh. So anyway.
Is Down with Love a musical?
I don't even know what Down with Love is.
With Renee Zellweger and Ewan McGregor. There's like a musical number in it, but I think it's just like one number, right? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so we were excited for this movie, or at least like wildly intrigued.
Yeah.
Because we have the heyday memories of these types of movies working. I had heard nothing but, first of all, when I heard about them redoing this or doing it, whatever, Liam Neeson was attached from the very beginning. They built it around him. And for me, that was just perfect. Him being the consummate straight man, having tons and tons of other content that associated him with this very serious person in this setting. I was like, that might be brilliant. And then I saw that it's Akiva Schaffer, who is 1/3 of Lonely Island, also directed Popstar Never Stop Stopping, and
the Lego movie.
No, I think he was a writer on the Lego movie. He didn't direct it. That was the dudes that did 21 Jump Street. The soundtrack. He directed Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers, the live action film on Disney Plus, which is so good.
It's really good.
So good. And is just as subversive and weird as this movie sometimes gets.
Yes.
So it was, I knew that it was at least going to be interesting just based off of everybody that was attached. And then they hired Pamela Anderson as the Priscilla Presley kind of bombshell role. And I was like, let's go.
Nice.
Because she's, I guess we're in like the Pamela-sance.
What else was she in recently?
The Last Showgirl. She got nominated for Best Actress for it.
Whoa.
Yeah. And she's also been doing like Tennessee Williams plays. Pam Anderson is so cool. So are you familiar with Criterion Closet?
Yes.
She did I did not know.
Tell the people what Criterion Closet is.
So Criterion Closet, I'm just always going to use this camera. I'm sorry, yeah. Because it's so hard to do this. And I just can't do it consistently. Criterion Closet is Criterion Films. I forget the name of the studio that's associated with it, but it's a boutique label of physical media that does Blu-rays and 4Ks of important, hard to find, award-winning auteur films, whatever. But the Criterion Closet is this roaming closet of all of their movies that they've ever put together and released. And they invite actors, writers, musicians, or whatever to just enter the closet, and they film them for 15, 20 minutes, picking out whatever they want to take with them. And they have to just explain why they're grabbing it. So you get these like wonderful random videos online of like, I don't know, Michael B. Jordan, like grabbing the Godzilla box set and explaining why he loves Godzilla movies and stuff.
The top three most recent ones are Ari Aster, Danny Boyle, and Simon Pegg.
So Pamela Anderson last year or earlier this year when she was nominated in the award season, was invited to do Criterion Closet. And I was like, oh, this should be interesting. She comes in her like, big granny sweater, just looks like a professor with giant glasses. And starts,
oh my gosh!
And starts talking, like she starts pulling the most obscure, beautiful French New Wave films and starts talking about them like she's a professor. And I was like, Pam, I had no idea about your game. Like you are so in love with this format, with this art form, and you have been misjudged by the world, and I love it.
Me.
Yeah, she's fucking fantastic. This woman is
had
awesome.
no idea that she was so cool. I am one of the people who I took her at face value. Everyone I knew thought she was the hottest woman on the planet. She physically did not speak to me. It wasn't something that I looked for. And then she was in stuff that I didn't. Wasn't she in like the beach show?
Baywatch.
I never watched Baywatch. I never saw Barbarella. No, not Barbarella. Barbed Wire.
CJ?
Was that her name in the show, you mean?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it
So
up.
I just never cared about Pamela Anderson. And the worst people I knew seemed to really care about Pamela Anderson. So I just sort of wrote her off. And it wasn't until watching this movie where I was like, she is gorgeous in this movie. Because there's been a lot of hubbub about her looks recently because she's an aging woman.
Yeah, I think she's 58.
Yeah,
and
she's just a woman aging. And so that's awful for people.
She also doesn't care.
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
Right?
Yeah. Like she, even during all this press tour stuff, she's minimal makeup, doesn't care. She's just effervescent. Yeah. She's obsessed with, she's vegan. She's obsessed with baking. She's obsessed with her garden. She is an old biddy in the most amazing ways. And I adore her.
Growing up, I kind of had just placed her in the I'm made of plastic, don't bother thinking about my brain type of celebrity.
Maybe she had those phases, but I think it was like the world implying it and her just riding the wave more than anything else. Yeah.
So anyway, we were both excited to see this movie.
Yeah.
And what did you think without spoilers? Now, I don't know if you can spoil this movie.
Yeah, the spoiler discussion for this movie is going to just consist of us talking about our favorite bits.
Yeah.
So it was good.
I feel like my favorite bit is so weird. It's not what I would anticipate being a favorite bit, but
my favorite bit wasn't. Yeah. I loved this. Was wonderful.
Yeah, it was great. It was really fun.
It was absolutely a really fun time.
If you're into this specific type of film,
I would say if you go.
Yeah, just go.
No, this specific type of film has not been in theaters, like I said, for at least 20 years.
Yeah.
I looked it up. How many scary movies there are? I thought there was only 4. There are 5. With a 6th one on the way.
No.
Yes.
Ugh.
But Scary Movie 5 was 2013. So we're talking close to 15 years ago that this was even like a viable thing in movie theaters. Mm-hmm. So there's an entire generation that doesn't know that they might enjoy something like this. So I would absolutely just say anyone.
Yeah.
Anyone that likes to guffaw, go.
Yeah.
If you don't dig it, then you at least know your level.
If you like to guffaw, go faw.
Yeah. Go faw off.
Thank you.
Yeah, I feel like this isn't. I don't even want to equivocate in a way where it's just like, if you enjoy something like, try this.
Yeah,
just try it, and it will establish a baseline for you as to what type of comedy that you may not know you enjoy. Because there's not even shit on TV like this right now.
No,
there is no format for this currently in the modern landscape of media. I think it's important to support and try this, just like sample it.
Yeah.
Because this is different. Yeah.
Also, I didn't even realize it until I think we were sitting here watching it going.
Not here.
In the theater.
Yeah,
we weren't watching it from here.
We didn't bootleg.
You don't get, I don't think you get many comedies in the theater these days at all.
Not like this, and then no, it's usually relegated to streamers.
That's the best way to watch I am very much, I don't know if this applies to you. I am very much a feeling the vibe in the room person. So if I am in a theater full of people watching a movie, a comedy, and someone's over there laughing at something, that'll make me laugh. Someone over here is enjoying something, that'll make me happy. And if I'm just watching that same movie on a couch in my living room by myself, very minimal experience for me. I don't find myself laughing out loud by myself as I do in a theater full of people. Like I will guffaw, but more often than not, if I'm just by myself, it'd be like, that's a funny joke. That's a good joke. That's a good setup. That's funny. But I don't know if I'm sitting there on the couch, like slapping my knee and bending over. It really is the vibes of the room. And so as action movies and big set piece movies, you want to see in the theater because of the big screen and the best possible resolution to it. But comedies are important to me in a movie theater just because of the social.
It's a communal experience.
Communal experience.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of a movie theater in general. Like, it's a communal experience. You are all going through this journey at the same time in the same pace together, and that's why interruptions piss me off even more. But everyone was locked into this movie. Yeah. Did not see a single screen until the credits started rolling, and I think they didn't know that the jokes were still in the credits. Yeah, because some people put their shit away again. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. Comedies should happen communally. Yeah. Like they should. I still will. Like I watched the trailer of this movie alone in my room, and I still laughed.
Oh, see, I didn't.
I did. I laughed.
Yeah.
Because I'm a mark. I laughed. But
was there a mark? Was there a specific scene in the
literally the first second of the trailer? Wait, which part?
Peels
no, the second trailer where he's just driving and somebody hands him a cup of coffee. Yeah. Through the window.
Through his moving vehicle.
On the open road. Yeah. Yeah.
That is funny.
Because this is not a spoiler. It's just a good gag. But it's twilight, daytime outside. Like the sun's about to set. There's cop noir voiceover. The camera, like he's driving in a car and you're just like seeing through the windshield. The camera is also lovingly panning from left to right, establishing the shot as he's in motion. Yeah. Very, very serious. And then a hand just comes in through the window to give him a cup of coffee, and he does not react.
Thanks. Yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah. Just absolutely brilliant. And that's literally the first scene of the second trailer, and I'm like, I'm in.
Nice.
I didn't like the first one with it's just the extended scene of him.
No,
in
I didn't laugh.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, okay.
Didn't care.
And it wasn't until I revisited Naked Gun 1990. What did I say it was? The original.
88's the first one, 91, 94.
Oh, that's what it was. So yeah, I went and revisited the original Naked Gun this week. And I was like, oh, okay, this is something that I really enjoyed as a child, but it probably doesn't hold up these days. And I think I texted you. Yeah. I said, I am 18 minutes into this movie, and it is fantastic. This still holds up.
Do you want to talk about some favorite bits from the originals?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have sense memories in the movie theater of the entire third act of the third movie, or the first movie, of the entire baseball game, and
the Queen
having Reggie Jackson.
Right.
The baseball player?
Yes. Yes.
It was actually him too.
Yes, question mark.
It was actually the baseball player playing himself. Becoming a sleeper agent to kill the Queen of England who was at a baseball game, which makes no sense. But he's as the Frank Drebin is the umpire. But doesn't know shit about baseball. Yeah. So he just calls everything a strike. Yeah. Which speeds the game up, and it's not supposed to be sped up, and it's making everything worse. But he starts to enjoy the adulation of strike.
Yeah.
Strike.
Yeah, he's really getting
He starts calling strike before they throw the ball. He starts dancing, and it's clearly a different person doing like splits and shit for him. But I don't know why that just made my heart sing. Yeah. But then, as an older person watching that movie again, the bit that made me laugh more was I think he's trying to shake down or bribe an informant.
Yes.
And they keep trading the money back and forth.
I think that may have been when I texted you. I was like,
no, you texted me the banana, but
that's right. We'll talk about the banana in a second.
But yeah, that is the perfect example of absurdity. Yeah. But it takes a scholar to write something that tight and pull it off on paper before it even gets performed. That's what I mean by like these movies are stupid, but they're the most intelligent version of stupid. And
You're here for it.
Eat that up every chance I get.
On God.
No crumbs.
That made me that bit makes me think of Wet Hot American Summer.
Yes.
Where he's on a date with this girl and she's got this little sweater on and he's got the sweater on and she's like, "Whoa." He goes, "Are you cold?" He goes, "Yeah." So he takes off his shirt. He gives it to her. She puts the shirt on. And then he goes, "Oh, I'm cold." So then she gives him her very tiny sweater to put on.
Is Wet Hot American Summer a spoof?
It's a spoof of 80s camp movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, parody.
Yeah.
And that was forever ago. Pink's in the chat. I feel like Top Gun Maverick was the perfect excuse to let Charlie Sheen return in an equal blaze of glory
with a Hot Shots 3.
Yeah. You know what? They threw in the wake of the popularity of Top Gun Maverick, they probably should have. And this movie was, I mean, by all accounts, pretty successful according to like what they wanted to achieve and how much it cost to make. Hopefully we have a resurgence of this type of stupidity in the movie theaters. I would love that. I would absolutely love that.
So I think I was telling you and Alice about this, talking about the original Naked Gun and how I haven't seen it in 20, 30 years.
Forever, yeah.
And there are bits that still stay with me, like nice beaver. Thanks, I just had it stuffed. And a visual gag, which is so dumb, of a gentleman who is too tall for the scene. You've got Frank Drebin and a scientist, and then another guy comes in off of screen who is so tall you do not see his face.
Yeah, his
but
head's
you do
always out
see,
of frame.
But you do see that he's eating a banana. So he says something. He goes to eat a piece of banana, takes it out, and then Frank Drebin goes, "You got something inside of your mouth there," and he goes, "Oh no, other side." Whop, and then half a banana comes and slaps onto the table.
That's not the funny part. The funny part is Leslie Nielsen just going,
yeah.
and continues the scene because like he had to play the whole thing straight. The punchline is not the banana falling. The punchline is, okay. Yeah. And then continuing with plot.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fact that they're all able to just kind of stay in it.
It's all very straight-faced.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I have another favorite bit of that? I wanted to call out him trying to bribe an informant and then the informant trying to bribe information back out of him. And the informant winds up $20 out. Frank Drebin gets more money back than he gave trying to get information from him. It's so good.
Also, like the titles, the opening title sequences for all three movies are wonderful. It's just a police light, squad lights, just from the perspective, like a fixed camera perspective.
Like
of
you
the
are
squad
on
light
the top of the car.
that's going places, and it just keeps going to more and more obscure places. I think by the third movie, it's going through like a slimy tunnel in darkness, and then comes out of a womb, and you just see like the operating room
being birthed.
Yeah. And then
So
it always ends up at a donut shop.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. O.J. Simpson was surprisingly funny in this.
He's very funny.
His physical gags are very funny in this. Nordberg.
Yeah, the joke is to keep trying to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is all right.
Yeah, what is it? In the first one, in the very beginning of the film, he kicks open the door. Oh, just even trying to kick open the door. God damn it. His foot goes through the door.
Jokes per minute.
Yeah, and then he finally opens the door, and there's a bunch of villains there with guns, and they all shoot him, bop. But then he winds up, like he's doubled over, he's been shot, he doesn't know what to do. He puts his hand on a radiator, which burns his hand, which then he goes over. I think he winds up getting a pie in the face somehow.
Yep.
He doubles over and hits a cake. And so he's got cake all over his face. It's just like a 20-minute death scene. It's really funny.
Yeah, half the movie is torturing him. Yep. Was the first one, is it in the first one that they have the full body condoms?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I practice safe sex. So
and
do
they're
I.
just all in condoms, and it's just like...
Yeah, it's so gross.
Oh, it's so good.
So anyway, if you haven't seen Naked Gun, why are you here?
Naked Gun 1988, available on Paramount Plus.
Is there anything we want to spoil about the Naked Gun 2025? Because there's no spoilers. There's no plot to these movies.
We should
you care about.
We should mention our favorite
bits.
2 or 3 of our favorite bits, and then keep some to secret. So this is technically spoiler section now.
Yeah, the thing I will remember about this particular movie is so dumb.
I love.
What is his name? Danny Houston, who
the Elon Musk evil man.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he's so good in this. He's great. Yeah. But he gives this monologue when it's just mano a mano, Frank Drebin Jr. and his evil character. They're about to square off physically and have a fist fight. And then Frank Drebin Jr. just punches him in the stomach. And it's just, ooh, you hit me in my soft belly.
Yeah.
Oh, my belly. Oh,
well, it's not like my soft belly. It's just like you're right in the stomach, like in the soft part of my belly.
He says belly.
Yeah, but it's not like my soft belly, like a baby boy. He's just like the soft part of my belly. I wasn't. I think I'm gonna throw up. Yeah. Like it's just like everything halts to a stop.
Yeah.
And it's wonderful.
The thing is that it's choreographed. I know what's about to happen because of the setup of the joke of like, aha, blah, 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 blah. He's going to hit him once and he'll be upset about it. Hit me in the ear, that kind of thing. But Danny Houston's delivery is so perfect that I was cackling.
Yeah, no, that was really good.
Yeah.
And that was again another JPM where there was 2 or 3 things before that that I was still cackling about by the time we get there, like having a surprise cameo stand-in for no fucking reason.
Yeah. Because he had to use the bathroom. Yeah. He had to pee.
Just ridiculous. There's a couple of things that stick with me. Oh, fudge, I already forgot them all. The TiVo bit I thought was
TiVo, what a specific bit.
That specificity breeds familiarity.
Yeah.
I've never owned a TiVo.
Oh, I have.
But I am familiar with it being a hard drive, and it will explode basically if you plug it into the internet after expiry. So
it'll delete what's on there.
Yeah.
It'll update.
Like it'll just, like everything will be expired. It's just metaphorically explode.
Yeah.
The prolonged bit and what it's about.
Buffy.
I wasn't going to say that, but yeah, it was so funny.
Yeah.
And then it follows up with him just like hugging it in the car.
Yeah, I do like that. Yeah, he's got it.
That tickled me. I am a sucker for absolutely any time somebody earnestly fights children.
Oh, yes.
So Paul Walter Hauser actually like taking out raging children was great. And then there's a point in the movie where Frank Drebin Jr., Liam Neeson's character, has to contend with political correctness. It's established earlier in the movie with like the police squad needing to follow the rules and blah blah blah. He's like, "Who's gonna arrest me? Cops?
Other cops? Yes, yeah, yes they will.
Yeah. You can't fight City Hall. No, it's a building."
That's a good one too. I like that.
So it's established, and then we have a conversation between him and Danny Houston later on, and the R word comes out.
Oh yeah,
but it's in specific reference to the Black Eyed Peas song that was changed because it was the R word. I don't, you guys familiar with the song "Let's Get It Started"?
Yes, it had an original.
Let's Get Started
title.
The original started was "Let's Get R Word."
Let's get it started.
Let's get which I thought was hilarious too at the time because I was like, oh, that's cringy.
Yeah,
and then Will.i.am and stuff were talking. Did I talk to you about this?
Yeah.
They were like, oh, the actual word to retard is to slow something down, and we're slowing down the vibe and the music and this. I'm like, sure, bud.
Nope.
You were just trying to say let's get stupid and using a antiquated term.
Yes, for sure.
In the movie, Danny Houston is talking about his exclusive club, and in this club we could still say the R word, or he says the R word, and Frank Drebin's just like,
can we still say that?
You can't say. I'm pretty sure you can't say that anymore. He says, "In my club, we can."
Yeah.
And for some reason, that just hit me because it was the specificity of it, the movie commenting on it, them creating a very approachable, accessible, not discriminatory joke about it, and then punctuating it with him walking off screen to come back around and be like, "Oh, this way."
Other way.
Yeah, okay. Was just so wonderfully done. It approaches the idea of political correctness, run afoul, and wokeness, but really just was like, you're all being stupid.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you why you're all stupid. I loved it.
Yeah.
I absolutely loved it.
I love the coffee cups getting bigger and bigger for no reason.
Every time they walk into a room.
Every time they walk into a room, they get handed a coffee cup. They throw away a coffee cup that is probably still full of coffee to get another coffee cup handed to them.
The car chase or automated car scene. Dude.
Classic. The people coming across with the different things. What a classic, speaking of antiquated bit. But somehow they took it and they freshened it up. Awesome. What was it? Bees?
It was he's in an automated car that's about to go off, like to kill him and go off into the river. Do we want to spoil the whole thing?
I guess not. But go ahead. Why not?
So he tries to get out of the car. He shoots the windshield, knocks the windshield down. But then there's a clown crossing the street, loses their balloons. The balloons go into the car through the windshield while it's still going. So he's trying to fight away the balloons. He does. And then there's beekeepers holding honey, like
walking across the street
with bees.
Yeah.
All the bees come in and he's fighting the bees and the balloons. And then there's 2 men holding a new windshield crossing the street, and the new windshield suctions onto the car, and now he's stuck in the car with bees, balloons, and barreling towards death.
Even just you describing it to me has.
But it's the rule of threes. It's reusing the same joke and then just like reapplying
like
it.
I've never seen that one.
I've seen all that stuff.
Replacing
but
the windshield.
There's jokes throughout the credits. We haven't talked about. In the original movie, there's.
Pink says, "I'm laughing my ass off just at your description."
In the original movie, there's like a dating montage.
Yes. Oh, yes.
And they're gone forever. They do like 1,000 things, and then the joke being when they like the next scene, they're just together and they'll be like, "That was a great afternoon."
Yeah.
When clearly it was like 2 weeks.
Again, we have that in Wet Hot American Summer.
Yeah.
Where they go to town.
Yeah, and they go like become
And they all become
addicts.
addicts. And they're like, man, that was a crazy hour.
We kind of have that here, except the joke is taken to a different place where it just escalates to a. They're in the middle of California, and then all of a sudden they're in a ski resort, and they're enjoying the ski resort, and then what's the song that's played? It's like a 1980s song, "Hold On for One More Day" or something like that. Like it's a Bengal song or something. It's like joyful and wonderful, and then all of a sudden, they find a book and there's no dialogue. This is all just montage storytelling.
Yeah.
They find a book in the library of this place that they're staying after being there a couple nights and having a bunch of meals and throwing snowballs at each other, and it's adorable. And the book just says witchcraft and incantations, and they smile at each other like, "Oh, why not?" And then it cuts to them literally having a seance with like magic everywhere, and it brings to life the snowman that they made before, and then the snowman becomes the third in their throuple, and then he becomes jealous, and then it becomes like a whole like murder mystery of like the snowman trying to get them. It is so ridiculous.
So
it
dumb.
keeps escalating over and over and over again, and then gets a little button. When he's talking about his dead wife, that spoke to me. Like, how did she pass? 50 yards, arm strong as an ox. We'll never know if she was able to go pro because she died. Like, what the fuck? And then they continue the joke later. I'm like, this movie was so good.
Also, I do not care for diarrhea jokes. I think the last time I laughed at one was maybe Dumb and Dumber, where he's on the toilet and he's like,
The diarrhea is not the funny part, though.
There is a diarrhea joke in this one where he eats a chili dog and a coffee, and he's got his body cam on. First of all, props to the body cam. It's the fact that it's a body cam is hilarious. He's got a body cam and it's watching him throughout the day, and they're just trying to get to evidence, but they have to go through an entire day of him trying to find a bathroom. That's not the funny bit. The funny bit is, I ate 5 more chili dogs.
Yeah,
and
it's like
the shame he feels at the fact that he
the poop
couldn't
joke,
stop eating more chili dogs.
The poop joke happens, and then there's a good 2 minutes of him shaming himself in the car to himself. I'm so stupid. I know I shouldn't do that. Chili dog. And Liam Neeson back, like they're in an interrogation room.
Interrogation room.
He backs into the corner
In the
like
dark.
a shame circle, just like, I had 5 more that day. Just ashamed of himself, and that's the joke. It's not the shit joke. It's all of the circumstance. Man's laughter must have been a good joke. Just so good. This movie's so good.
I don't know why I was surprised at how good he is at this.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, Liam Neeson, that's a weird choice. And then I was like, that's a perfect choice.
Leslie Nielsen was
Yeah. A serious actor.
Yeah.
Yep. He was in like horror movies and stuff too. Yeah, fuck it. I got to go see this, says Pink Apocalypse.
It's really good with people.
And that's the thing, you're talking about spoiling jokes, but the JPM on this is so fast that we could spoil 10 more jokes and
There's still
you wouldn't miss a beat. Yeah.
It's just so many surprises. I feel like a lot of comedies thread like one needle, and that's the movie.
Yeah.
This is like, how do I express this analogy? Like, what are types of quilt work? Cross stitch, it's literally all of them at once.
All of the different,
Yeah, so like it's
Joke
functioning.
formats.
It's functioning simultaneously on multiple wavelengths. One of them will catch you, and it may not be the same one every time. This is a really, really fun movie, and I'm so happy we got to see it in theaters.
The ongoing bit of her fake name.
Yeah, Miss Spaghetti,
Miss Spaghetti.
Fat bozo eating spaghetti. Jerry Roosevelt Fat bozo eating spaghetti. Oh, Miss Spaghetti.
Yeah. Anyway, I kind of want to see this again now.
When you kill for revenge, you'll never be able to escape the voice in your head that keeps chanting it over and over again. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Like, come on. This movie was great.
Yeah.
Just great. I want 3 more sequels. I also want to see Pamela Anderson in 20 more things
Yeah.
this calendar year.
Yeah.
And
When she's up there doing the scat, jazz scat, she really goes for it.
The Cosby joke was.
I don't remember the Cosby joke.
They're having
Never mind. I do like
gonna ruin another suit.
That's not a spit take, right? What's that called? Where you just.
I guess technically it's a spit take.
I got the recipe from Bill Cosby.
Or it's from his private reserve.
Yeah. God damn it.
It's a wonderful, wonderful movie.
Yeah.
Anyway. And also they're dating in real life.
Which is that really adds something.
Yeah.
The fact that
they met on this movie, they're dating in real life.
Yeah. Liam Neeson's wife had passed a while ago, right?
17 or 18 years ago.
Gave up on love.
Yeah.
He has a whole thing in here about that. Frank Drebin Jr. has a whole monologue about that, and you're just kind of like, oh, that's a lot of real.
He just raised his 2 boys, and she's, publicly been through a lot of shit and has 2 boys the same age.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're all like maybe 1 year apart, and yeah, and they're just I fell down a YouTube rabbit hole of just watching their press interviews together, and it's just like
so cute, heartwarming,
it's so fucking adorable.
Yeah. Anyway, is there anything else we want to chat?
Everyone needs to go see this.
Go see it in the theater.
Yeah, it's just really fun.
Bring friends.
Make
friends. Then bring them.
I was expecting this to feel more like a niche thing that I enjoy, but not everyone does. This is way broader than that.
I'm not 100% sure my wife would enjoy this.
I think my wife would enjoy it, but she would not submit herself to it. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is something that I would have to like put on, and then she just gets dragged in and laughs about it. Yeah. But it's definitely not a wavelength that she would submit herself to willingly. Yeah.
That's funny. I think that we just recently rewatched. Speaking of comedies that my wife would like, she likes the Bridesmaids. We revisited Bridesmaids. Still hilarious.
That's a funny one.
Yeah. All right. What is next week? Do we know?
I don't know.
We don't know? That's all right.
If you want to vamp for 30 seconds,
hey, you can also join us on Fresh Floppies. Those generally go out onto your audio podcast feed on Thursday mornings. Also, they will premiere on our YouTube channel Thursday mornings as well. You can listen to me, Noel, and Jeremy talk about the comics that come out this week, but without spoilers. And then Atlas will be back next week,
where we talk about weapons.
Oh, God, I can't wait for Weapons.
Zach Kreger's new movie, Weapons. Zach Kreger of The Whitest Kids You Know, and Barbarian, the writer-director of Barbarian.
I love Barbarians.
I have not watched any trailer or read anything about Weapons intentionally because apparently it's
spoilers
out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that.
It turns on and I turn it off. The trailer.
I throw my TV across
right out the window.
Yeah. I take a bat to it. I don't know why you're laughing.
Poor bats.
Yeah, it's the bat's problem.
Yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Pink, thank you for being in the chat.
What do the kids do? Or no, it's this.
Wait, what's this?
It's a heart, bro.
Oh, it is.
I think it's like a BTS thing. That's a K-pop thing.
Can you do the was it?
On God.
What am I thinking of? Paul Rudd, where he makes a little testicles over a photograph. Have you not seen this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's one of Paul Rudd's things where like he'll take a photograph and then put his fingers in a certain way that it'll look like you're looking through someone's legs and their testicles are dangling.
Butt. You could see butt there.
Perfect.
I don't know about testicles.
Right. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we'll talk at you later.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Thank you so much. Doo-doo-doo.
Skidly-dee. Nailed it.